WBC lightweight champion of the world, Shakur Stevenson!
Who does Shakur Stevenson want next?
Let me take a step back and assess myself. I can't give you no names right now. I felt bad this performance. I got to go back to the drawing board and work on a lot of things and come back. Several times I put out great performances and then you have one bad night and then everybody act like you're not that guy. They forgot about the Jamel Herring performance.
An absolute A-plus performance from Shakur.
They forgot about me versus Oscar Valdez.
Stevenson in control. Wow, domination.
They forgot about Yoshino.
And another knockdown score. Sitting him down like a child.
You put a counter-punching southpaw that can also punch in front of me, and I only got one hand. I think the greatness was the fact that I made it work that night. When I retire or when the end of my career comes, that's gonna be a fight that people gonna look back on it and they gonna understand, like, okay, he was one of the greatest.
I'm trying to show the world everything I can do before it's over. And I don't want to go through this career and be doing all this fancy, nasty stuff and sparring and don't let it shown in a fight. That's my thing. I want to go down as one of the greatest, especially talent-wise and everything, you know, so that's my goal.
I always knew I was going to be in this position. I never was the type of person to go off what other people thought about me. I knew I was a talented kid, and I knew I was a talented teenager, and I knew I was a talented young adult. Now they calling me a rising star. It's great, and I appreciate and I deserve everybody to know me because I've been putting in the work.
I decided to stay in Houston because, I just prefer to be around my family this time around. I prefer being at home and just get better with my skills and get better with my craft and not have people around me that's not supposed to be around me.
Coming in here to get loose, stretching it out. I'm gonna do maybe about 8 rounds a day. So we'll see where we at to know where we need to go. I prefer this because we're away from the distractions and you know, we're really familiar with the area and it does us well, man. I think he's more relaxed, more patient being here because this is his home. So I think it works out well for us.
Vegas becoming like a place where it's like, it's just too much clout chasing and I kind of got away from what I like to do the most and that's put myself in them environments that keep me humble, that keep me hungry.
Oh my God, fire, that's fire.
Being humble is being hungry for me. Like I'm hungry now.
Okay, we get a good start, good prep, got plenty of time. He's sharp already, and we just get started.
Being around him during camp is probably one of the best things you could get because it pushes you to that next level. Being around him when he's motivated, when he's focused, and when he's getting in the position you need to get in, just that pushes you.
When I was a kid, I used to want to train with the guys that was older than me. I used to want to train with the guys that was bigger than me. But now you got these kids, they able to train with a 3-division world champion and I'm right on the side of them, pushing them.
Finish strong, champ. Don't stop punching. No breaks. No breaks. No breaks. Ain't no kid working harder than you, champ. Ain't nobody working harder than you. Finish strong, come on.
I understand that I'm a human. I'm not bigger than nobody else. I'm not better than nobody else. I just want to get him to be the best version of himself.
That's how you work.
My mentality for this fight is kill or be killed. I want the fans to come out and say that they enjoy watching me fight.
My main thing is just we both all us stay grounded, stay focus on the task at hand, keep putting the work in, and then when that night comes, only thing I'm gonna say to Shakur is Shakur, go out there and be great, man.
I know that this dude fought the highest level of guys in the amateurs, but I also know that he never seen nothing like me before. Especially this version of me. He's fighting like a version of me who's like getting close to reaching my prime. I dealt with a lot in my last fight. And seeing all the people that go against me, it puts a chip on my shoulder. It puts a battery in my back, and it makes me want to go harder.
Fire.
Now I start pushing harder, I start working harder, I start doing things at a higher level. And I think it's very dangerous to put me in these situations because now I get to show who I really am.
Most of my knowledge came from watching old fights. I like to pick the old folks' brains, like all that. Like most definitely, all my skill, what I want to look for, I'm gonna go to the old fights, check it out. One thing I always understood was being able to, I'm gonna say shapeshift, has always been to my advantage. Cause I can adjust. All right, I can fight this way, this fight, and then I fight this way, this fight, I used to love imitating any fighter when I was a kid. Like in amateur, I used to go, all right, I'm gonna spar like Miguel Cotto this day. I'm gonna spar like this. So I ended up being able to pick up several styles along the way. That's it. But the way I think about it, I don't ever want somebody to work harder than me. But still, while I'm working hard, I still be in my mind like, dang, this guy might be working harder than me. So, man, I push myself. My coaches, they gotta try to slow me down. Cause if they don't, I'll be here 4 hours, 5 hours, just running off.
Shock's kind of letting us slow him down, which is, he's never done that before. He won't burn himself out every day. He's gonna have days when he's gonna want to keep going, and that's fine. But with him, every camp since we've been here, it's like he's been wanting more and more and more and more. So it's constant battle of like, Shock, that's enough today. He always feels like he doesn't do enough.
Yeah, we ready. We ready, man. We ain't even started sparring yet and it feels good. I know we still in the show.
Right.
Every time. Yeah.
Time is it?
Shock time.
Man, Conceição, he's dangerous. He's relentless. He's not gonna stop. He's gonna punch with you. He's not scared to take risks. So it's a dangerous guy. With Shock's IQ though, we should be able to annihilate that. He's 100% confident in himself. There's never a doubt. He never has a moment where he doesn't believe he's gonna win.
I feel like I'm the future. I feel like the boxing world is missing somebody like me that went through the ups and downs and prevailed, and now world titleist and defending his title. So I think the boxing world missing something like this, a story like this. So I'm excited, man. I think about it and I just want to take advantage of every opportunity that come my way. So I just feel blessed.
Starting this camp, I feel like a more developed professional. I feel like I'm getting better, feeling more comfortable in the ring. The hard work is just becoming real easy right now. And everything is just starting to feel like clockwork. coming into my body now, getting more mature, and I was just starting to understand the professional sport of boxing, especially when you don't have a fight coming up. Just have to stay in shape, and the importance of staying quiet until it's your time again. Woo! Even in the Olympics, I knew I was gonna be an Olympic hopeful, and when I became that, I was still humble. It was like I knew I was gonna be here. You know, I always been confident, and I always knew I had to work to get to where I'm at right now.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Tell your way.
Is this barbecue right here?
No, that is like a Chipotle stew.
Yeah, I want to try that.
Okay. And no onions.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys have a great one.
My opponent, man, he tough, man. My opponent, he a real good fighter, man. He ranked number 6, and he's strong. He's 28-2 with 28 knockouts. He never been stopped before. He's 25 years young, and he's a fighter that's gonna be like pressure fighting and throwing a lot of punches. It's going down. Keyshawn opening up the main card. Keyshawn versus Miguel. He's getting knocked out. If y'all would see some action, bet on me. So this is actually a real good fight, man. I think it's a, if not a step up from Pedraza, but on the same level.
He is Keyshawn, the businessman, Davis!
The former champ now at 34 against the rising star. Now the right hand comes in against Pedraza, and now he's got him backed up against the ropes, and he's teeing off as Davis has Pedraza off balance. Another big headshot, and this fight is over, and Keyshawn Davis delivers.
Second workout of the day, man. Sparring. Black Knight, businessman.
This guy got a lot of power, this guy that I'm fighting. And he's never been stopped before. But this guy right here, honestly, I would say he's tailor-made for me. I can say that. Because he's a come-forward fighter. If you're gonna come forward and try to fight me, that's the worst thing you could ever do.
Huge opportunity for Keyshawn to really emerge as one of the top lightweight contenders in the world. He wants a shot at the title sooner rather than later, and if he can put forth a big performance against Miguel Madueño, he will really make his case to be a world title challenger sooner than later.
Nice work. Yes, sir. Hard work becoming easy work.
Miguel, you fighting the businessman. One of the biggest fights of your life. Champ, get ready. You already know I'm ready. It's gonna be a hell of a fight.
July 6th. Let me give you this fight card. There is Shakur Stevenson in Newark against Artem Harutyunyan. Of course, Stevenson will be an overwhelming favorite on top. Keyshawn Davis is on the card, one of the finest prospects, now contenders in the sport. And the co-feature is the WBC Super Featherweight Championship fight. Oshaki Foster against Robson Conceição.
This the best fight on the card. I'm coming to steal the show. I could have took like an easier fight, but I wanted to show what I can do. He not shy about letting his hands go, and me neither. I like putting people down, and he's aggressive, so I think it's gonna be fireworks.
I think I'm the best in the sport. Like, of course, you got Canelo, you got Terrence. You work your way to that, but from where I'm at right now and where I'm going to become, I'm the best in the sport. I don't think really nobody is better than me. I'm only 10-0. Let's just see what the next 10 fights, how I look on 20-0.
From Brick City, Newark, New Jersey, Shakur Stevenson!
Last time I was out there and I fought in Newark, I had so much fun.
Shakur Stevenson, TKO victory, round number 6.
Honestly, I think Newark is just like a place for me to put on a show. That's all I look at it as.
Now you know why guys didn't want to fight him.
I enjoyed that night. And I think that July 6th, we're going to enjoy that night too.